Imagine a world of shadows and secrets, where high-stakes espionage unfolds in the most luxurious corners of the globe. A world where one man, a master terrorist with a trail of blood behind him, becomes the target of an elite force unlike any other. This isn't a Hollywood movie. This is the real-life story of Mossad, Israel's most legendary intelligence agency. They're tasked with hunting down 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿, a man who operates in the shadows, a ghost who threatens the very fabric of their nation. But how do you find a phantom? How do you eliminate a threat that seems to vanish into thin air? Get ready to dive deep into the world of clandestine operations, high-stakes risks, and the ultimate pursuit of justice. This is the story of Mossad's deadliest mission, the hunt for 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿, only on Luxuria Lounge. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single episode of this thrilling series, The Mother's Bus Attack. Under the cloak of darkness, a chilling scene unfolds. 3 terrorists, armed with AK-47s, slip across the Israeli border. Their mission, an audacious attack on the nation's most prized possession, the 𝐦𝐸𝐸 nuclear reactor. Israeli intelligence scrambles. A desperate race against time to protect this top-secret facility. Roadblocks are thrown up, but the terrorists are cunning, evading capture. Suddenly, their plan takes a sinister turn. They hijack a bus filled with workers returning home from the 𝐦𝐸𝐸 plant. Among the hostages, 10 innocent women. Tension hangs heavy in the air as Israeli security forces surround the bus. Negotiations prove futile. Gunfire erupts. The commandos storm the bus in a lightning-fast assault, a desperate bid to save the hostages. But the terrorists are merciless, and tragedy strikes. 3 hostages lose their lives, 2 of them young mothers. The nation reels in shock. This isn't just another terrorist attack. It's a brutal assault on the heart of Israeli society. The mother's bus attack, as it becomes known, leaves an indelible scar on the nation's psyche. But amidst the grief and outrage, Israeli intelligence focuses on one name, Abu Jihad, the mastermind behind this heinous act. He's a ghost, a shadow figure pulling the strings of terror. Now Mossad has him in their sights. The hunt is on. The target, Abu Jihad. 𝐥𝐤𝐬𝑅, known in the shadowy world of international intrigue as Abu Jihad, father of the struggle. He's not just a terrorist, he's a legend, the mastermind behind countless attacks, a thorn in the side of Israel for decades. This is a man who has evaded death time and time again. Car bombs, airstrikes, nothing could touch him. But the mother's bus attack proves he's still a potent threat, perhaps more dangerous than ever. Why? Because Abu Jihad isn't just orchestrating individual acts of terror. He's fueling a full-blown uprising, the Intifada. Imagine the streets erupting in chaos, a challenge to authority on a scale Israel has never seen before. Enter Yitzhak Rabin, Israel's Minister of Defense, a hardliner who believes in decisive action. He issues the order, Abu Jihad must be eliminated, but there's a catch. Abu Jihad has vanished into the luxurious haven of Tunis, North Africa, thousands of miles from Israel's reach. He's living a life of comfort, surrounded by his family in a beachside villa, seemingly untouchable. This is where the story takes a truly captivating turn. How do you eliminate a target so far from home, protected by distance and luxury? This is the challenge facing Mossad, and it's a challenge that will push them to their limits. He believes distance is his shield, that Israel's grasp can't reach him across the vast expanse of the Mediterranean. But he underestimates the long arm of Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency. Unbeknownst to him, he's already under their watchful eye. Every move he makes, every whisper he utters is being tracked. Mossad agents are like phantoms, blending into the opulent backdrop of Tunis, weaving a web of surveillance around their target. Mossad agents brainstorm a deadly array of options: snipers, car bombs, poison, a symphony of assassination techniques. But Rabin isn't satisfied. He demands absolute certainty, a kill shot with no room for error. The solution? A daring raid on Abu Jihad's own home, a surgical strike in the heart of enemy territory. But this is no ordinary mission. It requires a level of expertise that even Mossad, with all its legendary skills, can't achieve alone. Enter 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞, Israel's most elite special forces unit. These are the ghosts in the machine, the masters of impossible missions. When Israel needs a target eliminated anywhere in the world, it's 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 they call upon. They are the unseen hand, the silent knife in the dark. 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞, the legends in the shadows. 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞, the name whispers through the corridors of power. A legend spoken in hushed tones. This is Israel's tip of the spear, the elite of the elite. Think of the most legendary special forces units in the world: the British SAS, the Navy SEALs, Delta Force. 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 stands shoulder to shoulder with them. These are the masters of stealth, the silent assassins. They're trained to endure the unimaginable, to strike with pinpoint accuracy, to vanish without a trace. Their motto, "Who dares wins." Their reputation was forged in the fires of the Entebbe raid, a daring rescue mission that defied all odds. Imagine a hijacked plane, hostages held captive thousands of miles away. 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 stormed in, a whirlwind of precision and force, rescuing over 100 hostages and solidifying their place in Special Forces history. To lead this operation, Rabin calls upon another legend, 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐷, a former 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 commander, a man who helped orchestrate the Entebbe raid. Barak is a strategist, a master of planning, a man who understands the intricate dance of intelligence and action. Barak's first move is to gather intelligence, the lifeblood of any successful operation. Mossad agents, already embedded in Tunis, transform into the eyes and ears of 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞. They infiltrate the highest levels of Tunisian society, posing as tourists, businessmen, even Lebanese Arabs. They map Abu Jihad's every move, his daily routine, his home, his security detail. They tap his phone lines, intercept his communications, leaving no stone unturned. They build a detailed blueprint of his world, a 3D model of his villa, down to the height of the walls and the types of door locks. With this intelligence gold mine in hand, Barak begins to craft his masterpiece, a plan so daring, so intricate, it will become known as Operation Show of Force. A small team of 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 commandos will descend upon Abu Jihad's villa under the cover of darkness. But success hinges on perfect timing, absolute precision, and nerves of steel. For 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞, preparation isn't just a step, it's an art form. They dissect every piece of intelligence, every photograph, every whisper gathered by Mossad. They build a miniature replica of Abu Jihad's villa, a stage where they rehearse their deadly ballet. Barak, the maestro of this operation, orchestrates every detail. Guard posts are identified, entry points analyzed, escape routes mapped. Every possible scenario is debated, every risk meticulously calculated. The commandos, handpicked for their skills and courage, train relentlessly. They memorize the layout of the villa, practice their movements until they become instinct. They transform into shadows, moving with lethal grace. To ensure absolute realism, they find a villa in Israel that mirrors Abu Jihad's. Here, they stage mock assaults, refining their tactics, honing their reflexes, preparing for every eventuality. But getting to Tunis is a challenge of epic proportions. Barak mobilizes a vast network of resources: the Navy, the Air Force, Mossad agents, a clandestine symphony of logistics. Missile boats slice through the waves, helicopters hover overhead, all working in concert to deliver the commandos to their target. The landing beach is miles from the villa, a dangerous gap in their plan. Barak devises a cunning solution, a diversion to draw the Tunisian police away, creating a window of opportunity. Mossad agents, masters of disguise, rent cars and transform into chauffeurs, ready to whisk the commandos through the city streets. But the final approach must be on foot, a nerve-wracking walk through enemy territory. Barak draws inspiration from a past triumph, a mission where 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 commandos infiltrated Beirut disguised as women. This tactic, a blend of audacity and deception, will be their key to reaching Abu Jihad undetected. The man on a deadly mission. Nahum Lev, a seasoned veteran with nerves of steel, is chosen to lead the assault. He's studied Abu Jihad's file, knows the blood on his hands, and sees a dead man walking. The stage is set. The commandos embark on their 1,700-mile journey. The hunt for Abu Jihad, a chase spanning decades, is about to reach its dramatic climax. A specially equipped Boeing, a silent predator in the night sky, carries 𝗟𝐸 and his command team towards Tunisia. This airborne fortress becomes their nerve center, a hub of technology and tension as they orchestrate the operation from above. On the shores below, Mossad agents wait with their rented vehicles, a fleet of ordinary cars transformed into tools of espionage. The commandos, delivered by Israel's elite naval unit, Flotilla 13, emerge from the darkness, their faces disguised, their bodies tense with anticipation. But just as the operation seems poised to launch, a chilling message crackles through the radio. Abu Jihad has been warned. A European intelligence agency has tipped off the PLO about a possible assassination attempt. Panic ripples through the command center. Has Abu Jihad fled? Is the entire operation compromised? 𝗟𝐸 demands confirmation from his agents on the ground. They report seeing Abu Jihad's Mercedes at the villa, but they can't be sure he's inside. The clock is ticking. 𝗟𝐸 makes a calculated gamble, ordering the commandos to proceed towards the villa. 3 vehicles carrying the fate of the mission slip into the quiet neighborhood of Sidi Bou Said, but the final order to attack still hangs in the balance. Tension crackles through the encrypted radio channels.
𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿, this is Richard. I want to tell you it is possible that there are some people who are not sleeping in the office. Okay, Richard, I understand.
Code names replace real names. English replaces Hebrew. Every precaution taken to maintain secrecy. The commandos, armed and ready, wait for the final go-ahead. 𝗟𝐸, ever the strategist, has a backup plan. Days earlier, he orchestrated the arrest of a distant relative of Abu Jihad, a seemingly insignificant pawn in a much larger game. Now, from a secret location in Tel Aviv, an Israeli agent impersonates a Palestinian, calling Abu Jihad with news of the arrest. It's a calculated risk, a ploy to confirm their target's presence. The moment of truth. The phone call is made. The Israeli agent, voice carefully modulated, delivers the news of the arrest, pouring out a tale of injustice and desperation. Then, a voice on the other end. It's him, Abu Jihad. 3 Arabic language experts, their ears trained to detect the nuances of speech, listen intently. One by one, they raise their hands, confirming the target's identity. 𝗟𝐸, his voice steady despite the tension, gives the order to strike. Lev, the commando leader, and his partner, disguised as lovers, stroll towards the villa, a chocolate box concealing a deadly weapon. With practiced ease, they approach the guard, asking for directions, a map unfolding like a prop in a spy film. In a flash, Lev neutralizes the guard. The other commandos storm the villa, a whirlwind of controlled aggression. They sweep through the house, eliminating the remaining bodyguards. Lev races up the stairs, his weapon trained on the figure at the top. It's Abu Jihad. There's no hesitation. A volley of gunfire erupts, ending the terrorist reign of terror. But in the case, Abu Jihad's wife appears, her screams echoing through the villa. Even in this moment of adrenaline and violence, the commandos maintain their discipline. No innocents are harmed. The mission complete, they vanish into the night, leaving behind only the faintest traces of their presence. Escape and aftermath. The commandos melt back into the shadows, their escape as flawless as their assault. By dawn, the only evidence of their presence are tire tracks and footprints on the beach. News of Abu Jihad's death sends shockwaves through the world. Israel never officially claims a responsibility, but the whispers of 𝐦𝐸𝐿's involvement are undeniable. Yet the operation's impact is not what Rabin had hoped for. The intifada rages on, violence escalates, and in a twist of irony, it becomes clear that Abu Jihad had no involvement in the uprising he so proudly claimed. Despite the mixed results, Operation Show of Force solidifies Ehud Barak's reputation as a brilliant strategist. Years later, he rises to become Israel's prime minister, a testament to the public's trust in the elite unit he once commanded. Operation Show of Force stands as a testament to the dedication, skill, and daring of 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿. It's a story of precision planning, audacious execution, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. But it also serves as a reminder of the complexities of international conflict, where even the most successful operations can have unintended consequences. Thank you for joining us on Luxuria Lounge as we delved into this high-stakes world of espionage and counterterrorism. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And stay tuned for more captivating stories from the world of luxury, power, and intrigue.